President's Working Group issued a report concluding that current statutory and regulatory frameworks don't provide consistent and comprehensive standards. I would note that there was a report just this morning in the Wall Street Journal that a stablecoin known as Terra'S Usd experienced a run and had declined in value. And I think that simply illustrates that this is a rapidly growing product, and that there are risks to financial stability, and we need a framework.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. And we have one of the chess pieces in the house, Janet Yellen. And guys, I do not believe in coincidences. We know we're watching a movie. Terra'S stablecoin just happened to go down when Janet Yellen is ready to speak. We know they caused a problem, wait for the reaction, run in with the solution. We know Biden's executive order was to study stablecoins. And now this gives them a perfect excuse to say that with these private companies, with these stablecoins, they can do a run on them. Guys, we know this is all part of the plan. We know USDC is definitely one of the chosen, but we know they want to bring in those CBDCs, those central bank digital currencies where they get total control. But first, in order to get approved, because we know they are definitely illegal, they have to bring Babylon to its knees. And we're starting to see people in pain, underwater. And I don't care what profession you're in, you're going to take a hit. And I mean a big hit. Babylon is going to fall and is not coming back. And China, the dragon, is going to rise, giving them global control with that digital yuan backed by that digital SDR. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
The concentration of holdings among high wealth investors, if that's true, poses in and of itself a financial risk unless those investors happen to be leveraged so that a decline in the value of the assets can trigger financial distress, which spills over to others. But certainly I think there are many risks associated with cryptocurrencies, and the president has asked the Treasury and FSOC to look at those risks. We will issue a comprehensive report shortly. The president's working group has already described the risks we see in connection with one form of crypto assets, which is stable coins. And there we see run risks, which could threaten financial stability, risks associated with the payment system and its integrity, and risks associated with increased concentration if stable coins are issued by firms that already have substantial market power. So we definitely see significant risks here.
What's your sense here? And what's your low? What's your high? What do you think's really happening?
Look, Bitcoin has only been around for 13 years, and this is the first time that Bitcoin is experiencing a Fed tightening. And what we're seeing is Bitcoin, as well as the larger crypto markets, respond like the stock market, at least in the short run. Look, Andrew, everything is down. The stock market's down. The bond markets are down. Crypto's down. This is the Wall Street mantra at play. Don't fight the Fed. The Fed's raising interest rates. It's unwinding its balance sheet. Investors are selling their assets, including crypto, to get more conservative. But what's different about the crypto markets is they're open 24/7. They don't close. So they're more liquid than traditional assets. And we saw crypto sell-offs throughout the weekend and throughout yesterday.
Just for a second, because Bitcoin prices this morning, cryptocurrency briefly dropped below 30,000 late yesterday. It's regained some ground early this morning. We're at about $31,449 right now. Bitcoin, though, we should say off about 55% from its November peak, and 40% of holders are now underwater on their investments. That's according to some new data out from Glassnode that says that in the last month alone, 15.5% of all Bitcoin wallets fell into unrealized losses. So
I thought it was more.
Again,
I thought it might have been more, but it doesn't, because there's hodlers that I guess that have been holding for longer than that. But 40%, I mean, it was at 66, right? So you would think it could even be worse in terms of the number of people that have an unrealized.
But that goes to the
holders.
hodler mentality. How many people do you know who've been owning since they're 10,000, 20,000, 5,000, right?
Right. I don't have a single one that I bought higher than where it is right now. So, and I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot, but I have those. I got one as low as 4,900.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.